Hey guys, what's up? Spectre here, and the much anticipated Night City Wire first episode has come and gone. And with it, we got glimpses of braindance, an interesting mechanic that allows you to live vicariously through NPCs. We saw new glimpses of the city, a taste of a heist quest, an all-new anime, and much more. Let's just get right into it. First of all, let me say how thankful I am to have new footage to show you. Cutting together months' worth of videos from the same 4 trailers was starting to get to me. But in order to get through this heap of new info in the most organized way, I'll split everything into sections, and the first is braindance. According to the lore, the tech was invented in the early 2000s at UC Santa Cruz in order for people to relive memories for therapy, but have since been turned into entertainment, movies, adult fare, and video games. Braindance, also known as BDs, or XBDs for the black market ones, are like MP4s that you play in a neural implant. Only it doesn't only show you visuals. These highly advanced recordings are essentially someone else's memories, allowing you to feel everything that person, known as a roller, felt. You'll hear what they heard, even smell what they smelled. Well, you won't in real life, but you get the idea. The game mechanic isn't a simple affair either. Sure, you can pause, rewind, scrub through a BD, but you can also see the roller in full third person. You can observe the entire world in their field of view in free cam. And you can even key in on background conversations and other peripheral information that the roller might not have even been aware of. In the example we saw, which according to GameSpot is the initial tutorial braindance, the roller is robbing a store in order to create an adrenaline-filled memory that someone will eventually relive in order to achieve a sort of high. After the admittedly shaky robbery goes bad, the roller is shot in the head on the way out, but by who? Turning back the scene and centering the camera on the CCTV feed, we see it's the NPC who set up the whole deal. But why? Because flatline BDs, where the eventual customer can experience a virtual death, go for a much higher price on the black market. According to CD Projekt's quest designer, these sequences will be used to cover tough subjects, such as trauma and religion. We also get a glimpse at a braindance terminal and meet Judy Alvarez, a new NPC who seems to work out of Lizzie's Den, the home base of the Mox, which is a gang of former sex workers protecting others from abuse. Another character we got a glimpse of was Adam Smasher, amazing name. This fully converted cyborg was introduced in the pen and paper game Cyberpunk 2020. He was loyal to Arasaka then, but the devs seem to hint that this may have changed. Apparently in this clip, we're seeing him within the confines of another braindance that's actively being used to help pull off a heist, one that you will be part of. But a few new characters from the world of Cyberpunk isn't all we saw. We even got a good look at the Badlands. Choosing the nomad life path early in the game will start you out in this barren desert, a fully realized zone of the in-game map. You'll be able to get around with a slick set of wheels too. According to the quest designer, content will be quite different out here than in the inner city. And don't worry, even if you don't pick the nomad life path, you can still come out here. Speaking of the world itself, the city itself looked slicker than ever, both literally and figuratively, as we finally got to see more of Night City at night. The rain and neon-soaked streets looked incredible, and the glowing nightclubs and the seedy side of the city deliver on that textbook cyberpunk vibe. Before ending the show, the game's quest designer made sure to emphasize how much CD Projekt has grown in the complexity of their quests as a result of their work on the Witcher series. He pointed out that there are no filler quests in the game in his opinion, as they sought to make them all worthwhile, either narratively or in a rewarding sense. And apparently, his notebook for work was used as source material for the notebook of an in-game serial killer, so murder mystery side quest confirmed? Maybe. We got a few other tidbits from GameSpot's correspondents who had hands-on time with the game. They confirmed that the nomad life path starts you in the Badlands, and apparently that there will be pubic hair customization when creating your character. Yay? Make of that what you will. And also some other information that has me excited for the game. They'll be taking a Skyrim-esque approach. The game will actively reward you for skills that you're using directly as you use them. Playing with small arms, such as pistols for example, will level up your ability to use said weapons, and so on. According to the same member of GameSpot's team, guns have a satisfying kick and some great sound design. which is something I was admittedly worried about, considering that CD Projekt hasn't really made games with guns. And the Cyberpunk news doesn't stop at gameplay, as in 2022, we'll also be getting an all-new anime courtesy of Studio Trigger out of Japan. This story will be set in Night City but will feature a new cast of characters. It'll be accessible to fans and newcomers of Cyberpunk, and will feature engrossing, mature themes and interesting characters. This first episode focused on the mechanic of braindance, but it's only the first episode in the Night City Wire series. But that was quite a bit to take in. What are your thoughts? And what stood out to you? Make sure to get subbed, as I'll be covering every Night City Wire after this, and the game through release. So don't miss out on any of it. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.